Welcome to the Natural Wonders. My name is DJ, I'm your Dungeon Master.
Galen plays driver.
Yes.
Okay, that was the introduction, I guess.
I'm David, I'm playing Otta 3-1 bar.
I'm Brian, I play Leotis Fletcher.
I'm Jason, I play Regis Suliston, wealthy merchant of fine silks and liquor from the faraway nation of Celeste, which lies across the Destry Ocean.
Just to let you guys know, this is our 10th session together as my Dungeon Master.
Hooray.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's the audio is going to be the last one. This was episode 10.
This says, I could be wrong on the audio I sent you.
Okay.
It's probably I was wrong on the audio.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, because I keep notes.
I'll never forget. I've never
So
listened
I just
to
uploaded
it.
episode 8, and I still got 2 marks to upload.
I don't know why I must be his notes or something, or
Maybe just something didn't interesting happen one episode.
that could be it. We just have to upload something. Alright. So the question of the day, guys, I thought this would be an interesting one. It is, imagine you guys are in a packed tavern. You're not necessarily together, you're just in a packed tavern. First part, question A is, what does your character do? Why is your character at this really packed tavern on a night at nighttime, you know, with the raucous crowd kind of? So question A is, why is your character there, and what is your character doing at this tavern? And we don't have to go in order, it's just whoever feels the inspiration first.
Wait, it's just like tap.
We're not really there, this is just the question. This is just like
If we
generic.
were, why would we be?
Yes.
Well, mine's easy enough. I'm the show. I'm there and I'm jamming out and I'm just building up my fan base.
Alright.
I don't think I would typically be at a kind of establishment like that just for fun, so I'm assuming that I'm there to steal something. It's not as nice as the establishments I frequent.
Okay, that makes sense.
I wouldn't know what a tavern is, I'd just be there, but I'd be fed up with all the people coming up to me about my tiger, so I'd probably be very annoyed and wanting to go to bed or
But
something.
Doug's got like a huge, he's in the corner, he's got this huge gap where no one is,
Yeah.
is the tiger.
I'm probably there because it's been a long day and I need something to take the edge off in my investigation.
All it now.
I just imagine that, like the detective, he's like, God, this case is really getting to me. I just can't crack this case, damn it!
Wait, what was it from Whitechapel? It was like
Blueberry.
Damn it, Blueberry! That damn Blueberry, he's always screwing it up for me.
Alright, Otter, why would you be at a tavern?
Well, me and Leotis earlier there with his tour, I'm part of his bodyguard to keep some of the groupies off the stage, so I'm just kind of in the background making sure any ruffian ladies are not getting too out of hand.
Perfect.
Awesome, I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Alright, so one name, Arthur Chaucer, the last member of Project Hawkwing still working for Dragon Lightning. But Dragon Lightning is cut off, surrounded by droids, and that is where you found Barda. He's leading you to the League of the Lesser hideout, whose leader has been looking for Leotis for some time now. On the way, the group is lured by lights and chanting down a dark corridor and find themselves face to face with a vampire.
Some group members.
Some group members.
no, I guess
Pretty sure I'm over by the door.
I guess it's about to be a 1v1 scenario.
I'm pretty sure like almost everybody except for me,
I'm
Keto,
not there.
and
Well, I'm even in the doorway.
He ran away.
Remember, I got that nat 1 and now I'm like scarred for life.
My partner, he's there, I guess.
Somebody talked me into.
Yeah, me and Corey talked you into going.
That's right, yeah, you
And,
played on my.
And my partner, he's just there.
So let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
There you go.
I'm not fighting.
We'll just roll for initiative in case you decide to change.
I can't. Like, my guy's just terrified of vampires now.
What is it, 20-sided dice?
I got a 10.
20.
10.
No, wait. I gotta pull the sheet.
15. Dexterity, right?
Galen, what'd you get?
10.
Banook?
I'm not fighting.
You just roll it just in case the fight somehow comes to you.
8. And
17. No, like, my guy's like terrified of vampires.
Otter,
now.
what did you get?
I got a 10, but what do I do? Subtract?
Dexterity. Add dexterity.
There's an initiative.
I got an 18.
I got a 11 then.
Alright, we'll roll for this big guy. Well, maybe that will get the nat 20 out of the way.
More like because you lied.
Oh, yeah.
So,
It is.
who's actually right next to this guy right
I
now?
am. No.
I'm going to the maximum distance where I can provide support.
The problem is you guys, Corey's not here, he's your only guy, besides him and Banook.
God, you guys are all squished.
Can we just autoplay Corey?
Yeah, cause like
Or is this just literally a fight, like for fighting's sake?
I'm gonna get nutted.
Is that me right there?
Want me to roll for him?
You're right here.
Want me to roll for him?
This is the only enemy?
I actually,
Visible
yes,
enemy?
yes. I actually have Duke Greygarth. No, I don't, because he just created his character, but it's like a race, class.
he's not
Where's his
in there.
character sheet?
Do you want me to roll for him? Initiative was?
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, roll for his initiative,
He got a 13.
but I'm gonna have to have Jason will play with this. It's not that I don't trust you to play him, just
I don't want to play him.
I don't trust you to play him.
I don't want to play him.
You got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Get those spells out.
It looked like he had to be afterwards, like Duke Rhaegar. Wait, that sounds too specific. Game of Thrones character, Rhaegar. Much better.
Oh, dang it. You gotta put my phone away.
But you're looking
Can you
at
charm a vampire? It sounds like
I
a
think I have my phone like this and
Shadows, that's what it is, a little shadow off his phone.
DJ. Can you charm a vampire? It says you can attempt to charm a humanoid.
Get in the shit, man.
She's looking at that wall like.
What was that
What's
one's
his
initiative again? I'm sorry, because
He's got a penis.
Leotis is 15.
11.
I got a 10.
We just got a 20.
What's his face? Corey got a 13.
Duke.
Deep.
What did you get?
18.
Alright, here we go. So, the little minions of the vampire spawn, like as soon as you guys step into the clearing, they just scurry off. It's two little guys, they're sickly looking, and they just scurry off into the darkness like rodents, like cockroaches into the light. So now you're standing face to face with this. He's tall, pale. He's got his lips are very thin and drawn back at this point, revealing two fangs. He's got his sunken eyes, and he immediately goes after Duke Rhaegar and charges.
Does he say blade?
How dare you interrupt me! Now you shall die!
Seems a little extreme.
Yeah, dude, chill.
Sorry.
Alright, we'll leave.
We ain't even do nothing.
If you just asked.
What's his AC? 20. Nice. Alright, so he comes with his claws and he kind of floats in the air almost, it looks like, and slashes once and slashes twice, but his claws don't even penetrate the plate mail, just kind of bounces, it just kind of ching. Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much. Alright, so then it is Roland's turn. What's your name? Regis Flynn.
Solston.
Yes. Alright, Regis.
So I'm back in the main hallway with Barda and Banook. I say to Barda, listen, I didn't even know those people really well. Is there any way we can, sort of speed things along here?
But what about your friends?
Like I just said, I didn't really know them that well. And honestly, they were just slowing me down.
Are they in trouble? And he looks at Banuk. Are your friends in trouble? Was there something down there?
There's a vampire. I've never seen one before, but the image my tiger gave me was nothing short of terrifying.
Leotis is down there. I have to go save him.
Jesus.
Alright, well, I forgot your name, but let's just stay here. You have so many names.
Can I just persuade him to stay? And
You can try. Yeah.
But remember, I'm the savior, so, you know.
No. You coward! Anyway, he's running down. He'll be there in a couple turns. That's what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not going after him.
Oh, of course you're not. Banuk.
I'm staying. I'm just staying right there. I can't, like, the image that the tiger gave me is just, it's just too terrifying for my guy.
Alright, Leotis.
Dang it. I'm.
Oh, is he seeing a reflection or something?
I think my phone is shooting something up there. I'm gonna cast Bane on the vampire.
Sounds great.
There's nobody else around, just the vampire.
Yeah, just.
Or as a bonus action, can I just double check that?
Sure.
Okay.
What did you get?
Got one.
There are several people in the darkness.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm casting Bane on him, and I choose two of the randoms from the darkness as well, I guess.
Okay.
And they have to make charisma saving throws.
Alright, we can do that. Alright, both fail.
Okay. They must, whenever a target fails this, they make an attack roll or saving throw. They must roll a d4 and subtract the number from that.
Alright, so you cast Bane at one of the shadows, and out comes Barda going,
Here's just.
So that's what you get for rolling that one.
Does the vampire get
Oh yeah, the vampire
Okay,
is Bane too. So
Wait, what does Bane do?
So whenever they roll an attack or a saving throw, they have to subtract d4 from their roll.
Yes. So does Barda.
Dang it, sorry, Barda.
How long does the spell end?
I mean,
1 minute.
gave you a warning. I can't take
It
anything.
lasts 1 minute, so it's gonna last 10 minutes.
You're killing me, Tinker.
Alright.
Tinker, get down.
What does Bane look like? How does Leotis cast Bane? It doesn't have a description, but is it a song? Is it a...
Yeah,
It's a diss track. It's a diss track. That's what I get
I pull out the lute, and I do a like old school distortion, like before electronics,
yeah.
just to scrape down the string. It's like a really low note, and I can aim it where I want it. I
Nice.
just blast the vampire and the shadow, which unfortunately. Sorry, Barda. I thought you were somebody else.
Yeah. Ah! Damn you! And Hector, or Corey.
I'm going to swing my massive flail at the vampire.
Good job.
21.
That's a hit.
Roll D8. 4 damage. I rolled a 1.
Good start, guys. Alright, so it hits it. You know, he's swinging the flail around, and it catches him, but he's able to like roll into the hit, so he absorbs most of it and gets bounced off. Otter.
God, what can I do? Magic missile? I don't know.
It's not a bad choice.
One of you guys help him with this character sheet because he's got level 2 spells now.
What's the class?
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
You're a wizard, Otter 3.1.
Just do firebolt. That's always a good spell.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
What are vampires weak to?
Sunlight.
Or do we need to find that out as our-
You can roll for that.
Okay.
Could we cast light? Fireball, spell attack for 1d10 fire damage, unattended or flammable objects ignite. And I don't know what the rest of this means.
Which one?
You
Is
know
it
more
fire
about spells. Firebolt.
1d10 at CL 5,
Last
11.
level.
Oh yeah, so it's an additional 1d10 for those, but you're only so where he's at is 1d10 fire damage.
Okay. So you want to cast Firebolt?
Yes.
Alright, so what does that look like coming? Go ahead and roll for it.
Out of his
Is
chest.
it the 20-sided dice?
Yeah, roll for an attack.
You're saying he goes iron and all
And
that?
that is
Four.
Well, hold on, plus.
it's still screaming me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, well that's a miss.
What's the modifier for wizard's attack?
They may not.
Plus
I don't
two or
I don't know if they
something.
know. Yeah, it's like a +5. It's on the
Attack
right. Yeah,
modifier?
attack modifier.
Yeah, +5.
There you go. Nice music.
Jeez, that didn't do nothing. Just-
No, just and it hits him and there's smoke and like, did I hit him? But it was no effect on him when the smoke clears.
Damn dice.
Galium.
Sorry.
It's okay, we have
Can make a wisdom saving throw.
get him next time.
Just not gonna cut it.
What would have happened if I would have rolled
Charm
a good
person.
number?
Then you would have done a 1d10. That would have been a
You get a
nice-
1d10
So you
to
took
roll
a charge.
your
If you
10-sided
charge,
die,
it must make a wisdom save. It must make a wisdom
and
saving throw.
that would have been
It
how much
does so
damage
with
it did.
advantage if you or your companion to
I
find
think.
it.
I
He
think
made
that's
that
what I
mark,
was
so I don't know if this vampire has like
it has to
weakness to
make a wisdom
fire.
save.
We don't know how much damage, I mean, how much damage it'll take.
You gotta start looking at what's
It's gotta
got to
be
be
a,
That's
Is
what I
that your
was
character sheet?
Plus save would it be 19? Because it says plus 4 to save.
No,
Yeah,
that's when
so
you're making
it's
the
1d10, but then because of his vampire might have a weakness to flame. We don't know. But then maybe the DM would say he has weakness to flame, but like he knows that and he'll subtract that also.
Okay.
If that's the case.
Witch bolt, actually. Witch
Witch Bolt's solid, right? Right, Jason?
What?
Mr. Wizard? Witch Bolt's a good one.
Yeah, I just read all of these because you have a bunch of like cool stuff. Tasha's hideous laughter. The legendary.
They're gonna be the 13.
Alright.
Okay. So he gets it with advantage though.
I wish you would have killed Thraxus
Yeah,
from
because you're
Tasha's
attacking.
hideous laughter.
It's a fail.
I think
So
I have.
the charm person, like you're in his head
Yeah, I
and
have
like
Tasha's
trying
hideous
to
laughter.
convince him not to attack you, but there's such like a concentrated evil that you can't penetrate deep within his mind, and it just rebuffs you and throws you out. And it's like, boom! You get shocked in the head. Ouch. Yeah. Alright, so the vampire's turn, and you see that wound that Galium made to him. Yeah, Galium hit him. That wound just kind of. Yes, he did.
I'd use from person.
I'm not Galium, sorry. Corey's new character.
Oh.
Duke Grey. And you see that wound close, just like start to heal. Just. Jeez.
So he has health regeneration?
Alright.
And then he looks at Duke Rhaegar again. It's like, your time. You must learn to die now. Join my army.
When Duke dies and Corey's not here. Hey, let's aim for his head.
And his claws just cannot penetrate the heavy plate armor.
There's always menacing remarks like, "You will join me." Tink, tink.
And it's -4, so he definitely.
I broke a nail.
And his claws he's looking for soft spots, but the shield is just deflecting everything. And
He
even,
just has some tough skin
even
or
if the
something?
claw gets by,
It's totally
just,
armored.
he's got plate armor on. So even if he gets by the shield, it's just digging into plate. It's like, but it's not doing anything. But maybe sharpening his.
I imagine if Corey were here, he'd say Duke is probably happy. He's getting some like pretty cool battle things on his armor.
All right, you merchant.
Come on, merchant, come on, we gotta kick this damn vampire's ass.
So it's just me and Bonneau?
Yeah.
Where'd you get a tiger from?
Well, don't know if I've told you this, but way back, before I ever come to the city, I grew up with tigers. When
Is
my
this a
parents
flashback?
died.
It just shows you just running with the tiger when he's a little kid.
And one day I woke up and my tiger was gone. So I came here to find it, and I did. So, but then I met some cool people like you guys. So, just along for the ride, I guess.
Okay. All right. And it's actually Beno's turn. So. You guys
Just
wanna
chilling,
pause
just
or-
waiting.
Do you want to keep going?
What did you say your name was again?
Regis Siliston, wealthy merchant to fine leather goods.
Why does your name keep changing?
What do you mean?
You can't tell he's changing persons.
Yeah, I can.
I mean, you can look at him. Yeah, he seems the same guy.
I thought it's like he had an ability that makes him change personas.
No, he can.
No, he does, but like my guy's
He like changes his identity on paper.
Oh,
It's like having another social security card and driver's license.
He's going
It's not like
catch
he
me
grows.
if you can
He
already.
doesn't like grow a goatee and says, "Who am I?"
So why does your name keep changing?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know where
okay.
this conversation goes.
Okay, buddy.
Leotis.
I gotta re-roll my character.
I'm gonna keep
Alright.
walking down the path.
I'm gonna
Okay. No. We can keep walking down the path. Oh, you have dark vision, right? Or
No.
You have a torch.
Yeah, we all have torches.
All right. So.
Corey knows the reach of baseball torches.
Yeah.
What are you
you
doing?
know what? I'm gonna try to help out
And
even
the
more.
dragon lightning.
I'm gonna impede him more by
You're gonna
casting
die.
fairy fire on him.
All right.
I want to make him glow. Let's make him green.
Did you have to make any saving throw or anything?
It is a dex saving throw.
All right. What does he have to beat? What does he have to beat?
It's my spell casting, right?
The last page. And actually, if you put the spell stuff in there, it should say right next to that spell if you have fairy fire.
Oh, I pulled it up on the other one.
That's-
All right, fairy fire.
Jesus, what are you doing, dog?
It's a dex save. So where should it say it?
It should say if you pull up the spells on your character sheet. If you go to your character sheet on the web page.
Okay. My character.
Tinker.
View.
I'm not exactly sure what is even saying.
It's
That's
it's my fault.
Here, wait, tuck it in, tuck it more on, like,
spells on there.
tuck it more like by your chest.
Okay. So it's the on this page I read off the saving throw DC.
13. Yeah, I got it for you. Okay. Nat 1. So
Yes.
he is definitely.
In that case, it becomes rainbow.
It fluctuates like rotating, like cycling up his body. And now you look. You got
Fairy fire is advantage. You guys can all see him. He's like a lit up target
Yes.
constantly, like neon outline constantly.
So you can see you get advantage on all your attacks, and he can't turn it.
Tinker.
Shut the blind.
Tinker, no.
All right, so now he's got fairy fire on him as well,
Let's get it.
and a minus D4 to his attacks.
and now it is Duke Greygar's turn.
He's gonna swing his flame
Come on,
again.
Duke.
Aim for the head.
15.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Aim for the head.
5 damage.
Okay, Duke.
Duke's tough. Corey would be proud.
All that damage you're doing. Alright, Otter 314. So think of what you're gonna do is like again like the vampire's just clawing at this metal, and then he just gets a nice little as he's clawing, he lets his guard down and looks to see the flail like just clock him right in the side, and now it's Otter's turn.
I guess I want to, what do I do, like a witch bolt?
Which ball would be good?
Alright, 1d12 plus
You have to make
1d.
I think you
So
have
you
to
roll
make
your
a-
D20 to see if you hit him, and you have advantage, so you can roll it twice and take the better number.
Yes.
Because he has fairy fire on him, which means all of us get advantage.
11.
16.
So roll again.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it.
15,
Alright, so you hit.
20.
That's a hit. What is,
One side of that, or 10?
What's the damage for your witch bolt?
which bolts?
1d12 plus 1d12 lightning damage. If consecutive, for damage again, ends at, if out of range.
Okay, so a beam of crackling blue energy laces out towards the creature. Sustained arc forms between you and the vampire at this point. And go ahead and roll a 1d12 for lightning damage. And then, if you want, you can use your action next turn to deal more damage to it automatically. So it's like maybe your chest or something opens up.
It's like the Emperor who goes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like Star Wars, like Force lightning.
Just hold them there.
Yeah. So do a 1d12.
Want me to roll that?
Yes, that's the damage.
8.
All right.
Is there a plus on that at all? I thought there was a +1 or something.
I mean, it just says 1d12 plus 1d12 lightning.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
right.
don't think.
All right. Galium. So now he's clawing, gets hit, turns back around, and then all of a sudden he just feels the rush of electricity. Like,
Is this like stopped, like
no, he's,
frozen, and like not frozen, but like.
he's still attacking. He's still able to move.
Alright. So I guess I'll just hit him with fireball.
Fireball.
Alright, never mind, I'm not.
6 and 3.
No,
No.
4 and 3.
4 and 3. Gotcha. All right. So fireballs are flying through him. He's still, but he's essentially did not move at all. The fireballs just kind of land sporadically behind
You
him.
know how I do firebolts? It's like a kind of small combustion in my palm, so I have to get up close.
Okay.
I
It's a
think.
shotgun.
So
Fire,
like
fire.
miss his face.
All right. At
It's like a
this
fire
point,
truck.
the vampire's looking around, and his wounds are closing again, to where he's just got a few wounds remaining on his body. But he sees that like Duke Rhaegar is quite the force. So his claws just can't seem to penetrate, and he's going to try to book it out of there now. And so he's going to use his disengage action and then run.
3 of them.
No, he's not. He's using his action to disengage. He's not attacking. And then, actually, no. This guy, he's more angry than anything. So he's going to attack Duke Rhaegar with his 2 claws. 18 and 18 plus 6 and 6 is a hit.
Ooh, finally.
So he finally lands his hits, but after these hits, he's going to run and provoke attack of opportunity.
There we go.
Alright, so 2d4.
We still get advantage, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
2d4. Oh wait, he gets minus 6, so he misses.
Oh, how about that?
Nice. I forgot your spell made him roll the d6, so he actually got minus. He rolled the max. So like, he feels himself. He's like getting angry now, and he goes, and it just again, he just cannot penetrate this, and he's like, he realizes now it's not just hate filling him, but it's the first time he's got like fear in him. He's like, he can't overpower this guy, and he turns to book it, and whoever's next to him gets to a free attack of opportunity.
All 3 of us are next.
Okay.
So.
It's got to be melee attacks.
With fireball.
Is fireball melee attack?
Could be. I
What weapon do you
forgot that I have a staff. Alright.
Let's get a nice little.
So you get one too, Leo.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nat
Alright.
20.
Alright.
Nice. You get one too, Leo.
2d6.
I'm over here.
Oh, never mind. You roll for Duke Rhaegar.
Sweet. 9 damage.
9 damage.
Okay,
And
just
then
like-
who else is right next to him? It looks like Otter, you're right next to him.
What do I roll? 20?
For yeah, roll a 20.
2 of them.
That's 2. That's right. Yeah, you still have advantage.
Oh, you get advantage.
And one more. 6 plus.
Just not gonna cut it out of there.
Stand dice is weak.
So like Otter's arm turns into a staff and he whips it around and tries to hit him, but it just, at this point he's gotten past him and he's running down into a back hallway that's narrow. It's about 5 feet across.
Not the way we came.
Not the way you came.
I don't want to try.
So you guys can choose to give pursuit, or you can choose to take this victory with what it is.
XP. Did you get XP?
Yes, you get XP for
Are there any items laying around?
With XP.
experience.
So what's his speed?
Oh wait, actually?
Okay, then I run 30 feet also. It's my turn?
It depends on what everyone else is doing.
I thought it was you guys.
Hold on, who just went?
At the end of the turn, it was my turn. Then he went.
Yeah, so yes, it is your turn, Roland.
What?
Sorry,
Boy.
I keep calling you somebody else.
You call me somebody.
Leotis.
Okay. Then in that case, I run after him and I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay.
It's a wisdom saving throw though, so it's probably, he might beat this. Although he still has the minus.
Any of
That's
us
just for attacks, or is that?
It's for saving throws also.
Nice.
You failed.
Yes.
This is Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Alright, so what happens?
Do you want to read it?
He just
Actually,
here. Do you want to read it?
Creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter. If this spell affects it, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw of fall prone, becoming incapacitated and able to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, so the hilarity of doing this ritual and thinking he's going to get more powerful followed quickly by realization that it's not nearly as powerful as he thought. He finds absolutely hilarious and falls to the ground like,
where is he now? He's what, over here?
yeah, we can put him over there. Put him to the right, about 30 feet, or 6 squares, to the edge of the map, pretty much. Alright?
Guys, let's pounce on
Wait,
him.
he ran up this way, right?
Yeah, I ran 30 feet to catch him.
Okay. Alright, and it is Hector. Not Hector.
Duke.
Duke Gregor.
Gregor.
I guess I'll run after him and try and smash him with my flail.
Oh my god.
We're all
Just
attacking,
running
we're just getting him. Yeah!
Did he run right? And
That's
oh,
big.
Oh,
Aim for the head.
Roll the damage.
he's just. Oh, wait. What did you say to him?
no, it's a spell.
Tasha said, "Oh,
You
I'm
can
gonna
find it,
take
you can
a
find
pass."
it.
Roll it twice. Damage twice.
He's like laughing.
Yeah, he's just on the ground cracking up.
Did you roll twice?
There you go.
Alright.
15 damage.
Alright, and then he gets to make a wisdom saving throw with advantage to break out of hideous laughter. And he failed. So, everything is super hilarious at this point. The fact that he's getting pounded by these people he just met.
How many health does he have?
Don't
Oh,
worry
you
about
can't
it.
tell.
Good honors.
Otter, you're up.
Run him down, Honor.
Gosh, can I run
Magic
down?
missile.
Can I run after him?
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well? I guess. And then what?
Bring out the hacksaw.
Magic missile. Oh
Can we skin one of his melees just to be a chainsaw?
No, I don't care.
I think it'd be
no.
pretty cool.
Shocking grasp. Do I
Alright.
catch him? Can I run
Yeah,
after
you can
him?
run up.
Shocking
I thought he was
grasp.
He's
already
incapacitated.
He's already he can do damage to him too.
Yeah, I know. He's
Yeah,
just,
he's
but
a-
you don't have to chase
You
him.
don't have to chase him.
Well, he was far away. He was down
I just-
there.
Is are you okay moving next to him? Because I
Yeah,
feel like
right.
if he tries to get away again, there'll be another attack of opportunity.
Do I roll a 20?
Uh-huh.
Come on, I'm rolling a
You get
different one.
advantage.
Can I do that?
You can roll different 20-sided dice. Yeah.
You still have advantage. Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
you have
wait,
advantage.
wait. This is, here,
No, use mine.
this is a good one.
This was the broken one. Oh man.
That's exactly what he rolled before. He rolled a 3 followed by a 6. There was a 2 actually, but.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
A shocking
standing over
grasp.
God, that makes me so mad when it's like someone, they're just standing there and then you miss. It's like, I would not even do that if
Get the excitement and like
Yeah.
he's running and trying to shoot him and he's just like laughing all over. He's like,
Just squirming.
alright, Galium.
I'm gonna run.
Do you want to go with space closer? I was just asking it.
That's cool. Alright, I'll use try and use Firebolt again.
Okay.
Point blank.
Okay,
There you go,
there
that's
we
it.
go. 22.
Alright.
So I just kind of cover my face, or his face with my hand, and then blast it.
How much damage on that?
Oh, and 1d10.
Nice.
3. How about that?
Alright. So, his turn again, he finally was able to break free of the hideous laughter. And he gets up and he's going to this time disengage and then, so not provoke attack of opportunity, he's going to crawl up on the wall and then try to go the opposite way of you guys on the ceiling, crawling on
So
the
we're
ceiling.
gonna go up here and then over?
Yes.
Get out easy.
Block the exit!
He has to come down to leave, so like.
No, he can follow the ceiling, like the hallways and stuff. He could crawl, if he wanted to, hypothetically, he could crawl his whole way on the ceiling.
How tall is this?
It's about 10 feet. So like stabs, you could probably reach it with your stab.
Yeah. Whack him down.
Get down.
Alright.
I really do see him as like having like a bat stuck in the room.
So
right
are
now.
you going ahead to the... Are you walking ahead?
Yeah.
I'll walk with them.
Okay. Can you guys give me nature checks to see if you get lost?
I hope you guys get lost.
What if has Barney not been taking part in this?
He's been kind of...
20.
He's not really.
I got a 20.
Okay.
Alright, so at this point you're gonna have to follow Bannook, and I guess you guys are you're not getting lost, and you guys are heading towards Dragon Lightning, or what you perceive to be.
Try tucking it like this, like that.
And alright, so you come to basically you're walking through you got the sewer running, and then
And then Nepal is swimming in the sewer. So.
yes, exactly. And the echoes of the fighting die down as you guys are walking away, as your friends are like, ah! Ah! You know, fighting and all the clash of metal and stuff, and finally it's a distance where you don't hear it anymore, and you find yourselves staring at maybe like a manhole cover, what you think would be where Dragon Lightning, somewhere within the Dragon Lightning grounds.
Thank
Alright.
God that racket
Alright.
calmed down.
I say we should not go up here with just us.
What are you talking about? We came all this way for this very purpose.
We just gotta make sure everyone's alive and they get back to us, and then we can go up there.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but there's no more sounds. I think they're dead.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but last time you tried to fight, you almost died. So me and you need to just wait.
I'm going up.
Forever.
Okay. You're just opening up the sewer grate and walking
No,
out?
I'm closing it. I'm not letting him go.
Opposing strength on this one?
Okay. So you're trying to restrain him from going up the...
Not like, yeah, just, I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
You're trying to block the...
Yeah, I'm like
ladder?
kind of block, like I'm climbing up the ladder, but I'm
Not
just
letting
sitting
him.
there.
You guys want to talk this one out?
I'm going up.
You can't, like I'm in the middle of the ladder.
Well, I said I was going up before he said he was
Dear
going up.
God. Alright, you open up the sewer grate, and what do you know? You look around and you're in the opening grounds, okay? Up against the end of the grounds, there are all the robots, and then along the doorways, and this is like a mega building. Like one of the biggest building in Coral. And you see like all the balconies and stuff, and outside the doors there are more robots guarding the way.
No, it's fine.
So that's what you're
You're good, you're good. It's
How
fine.
far away from the door?
I'm gonna restrain him. Alright, you're at the top of the stairs.
Is there things to hide
Gotta
behind?
love it.
Not out here, it's just open ground between the robots and then the building.
But there's robots in my way.
If you were to try to enter the building, there are robots outside the building, yes.
Are they looking down?
No, they don't see you,
Okay.
but
So can I stealth my way in?
you can try.
11.
Okay, well, you approach and the first, let's make opposing strength checks, or you can make a dex if you'd rather try to do a dex
I'm
check.
gonna do dex.
Alright, so it's
10.
10. So it's a tie, so he grabs you and all of a sudden, like, the couple robots around, their eyes like go red and they start
I'm just
coming
looking.
at-
I'm just
they start-
looking out.
They
I'm
start
just
coming
like,
after you.
what
at
did he
this point.
expect?
They start coming after you with this.
Shut the hatch.
Shut up.
I'm gonna pull him down the hatch.
And then,
Can I pull him down the hatch?
Yeah, you can try to pull him down the hatch.
That's what I'm doing.
Pull his small little burnt body down the hatch.
What was it?
You don't need to pull, if he's running, are you running towards the gate, the grate at this point, the sewer, the manhole
I
thing?
guess if I've been
Well, I
spotted
said
by
no.
that.
If we're doing like, I said I was gonna pull him for them.
Well, no, I didn't know if he was running your direction anyway.
All right.
Alright, so you're running back at this point, and now you see multiple robots' eyes turning red and looking at you
Oh
at this
shit,
point.
boy. Get in! Get in! Get in!
And you're running, and all of a sudden you feel like your feet leave under you, and you fall into the
I'm close to
darkness
manhole.
of
I'm
the
closing
sewer.
that ASAP. We're gonna. All right. I told you exactly what was gonna happen, and you did it anyways. So now we're just screwed.
I think you broke my ankle.
Yo, you're a winner.
So he's safe now.
You're safe for now.
They're under the manhole cover.
Right.
Until they, inevitably.
The robot saw him,
There's
right?
robots up there.
Yeah, I could hear that. So.
I have no idea what set them off.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, well, since now they're gonna chase after us, we're just gonna wait by the ladder, wait for them to come down, and we're just gonna kill them.
I know that's what I wanted to do all along.
What? Then why do you go up there?
He's lying.
Yeah,
Poor
I know.
Manu got stuck with this guy.
Alright. I'm gonna have like, so how's the manhole laid out? Like, where's the river now?
It's off to the side. The river's still in the middle, and
I'm gonna have Nepal ready to pull someone into the river.
okay.
He's
Alright.
gonna pull. But I'm gonna like, I'm getting at this angle, like pretend the river's right here and the manhole's right here. We're just gonna push him into the river.
And
just like a little factory operation.
Yeah, this is.
Wait, aren't the robots like fairly big?
Yeah, I'm saying if there's a guys that come down.
you're up there and you're getting yourselves in a position to attack, and you hear like the and a bunch of footsteps around the top.
Like I'm imagining like the rocks, like you know how like the rocks like come down as a rock, you're like, oh god.
And then you hear like
Dust is
you
falling.
hear it sounds almost like a flame, except like a high speed flame, almost like
They're welding it shut.
and you see like sparks starting to fall down from the
jeez.
bottom of the manhole cover. Like
You guys done fucked up. Thanks.
Dang it. Carter or whatever your name is.
Freaking Chandler, whatever.
Steven.
Thunderbolted.
Oh yeah, just get a pressurized thunder one, just blow the thing.
it starts to form all around the circle.
Oh, they're cutting through.
They're coming after you.
I think we should head back.
And
No.
No?
They're gonna chase after us either way. They're gonna find us. So this is our best chance we have.
Hide in the Pool River.
I'm right behind you. Like literally right behind.
Alright.
We're gonna have another battle of Poop River.
there's a whole bunch of dust. And it escapes. What little moonlight has now crept into the sewer grate. But a lot of, you can still see the big thick cloud from Old Brown. Still occasionally, if the wind catches it, covers the moon. And then you just see, you really can't tell how many robots, but as many robots as you can see, that's how many are visible
my
to
God.
you.
Or like what, like peering into the...
Yes, they're red eye. No, they're not even peering down. They're just standing there.
No, there's no.
Their red eyes glowing.
Wait, how do we see them? I'm a little confused how this is.
You're looking up.
You're looking up. Like,
They're not looking down. They're just there.
they're not looking down. They're just there.
It's almost like I just said that.
I knew I didn't make
Like-
it that far. This is clearly a trap.
Alright, since my favorite enemy is a human, I'm gonna use primal awareness to detect the direction, the number, and distance like they are. Like,
Oh, so you're trying to see how many of them are there
Yeah.
right now?
well, only the humans. Oh, I can only do it with humans.
Okay.
No.
And how what's the range on that?
5 miles.
Oh God.
Well, I'm just looking for like the general, because I'm not looking for like all of it. I'm just trying to look for like the distance, like the closest ones to me right
The
now.
closest ones to you that are in your level, because you're technically in a city, so you would probably pull up millions. But the closest ones to you that we'll say are capable people of handling themselves in combat are your friends down at the sewer grate.
All right, we're fine. Nice. All right, we'll just keep waiting here, and if they come down, we'll kill them.
Okay? And then
Push
we'll
them
cut to
up.
the
I
guy.
say no. I say you go back and get the group, and then I'll stay here.
Push them in the Pooh River.
I'm pretty sure the group's dead. Remember, there's no more noises coming down that way. So there's probably an angry vampire coming up behind us too.
No, I trust our group. Just go back there and make yourself useful for
Dude,
once.
you like for once. That's deep. That's deep.
I'm assuming you're staying there.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing it.
Try to look.
You're so useless.
Try stealthy.
I imagine him like sort of like not quite, but like sort of holding on to like your pant leg or something.
I'm just a little boy named Chandler.
All right, and then we'll cut back to the group chasing down this vampire trying to run away now.
I'm gonna use detect magic. See if
All
I
right,
can
and
spot.
Leo, this is your turn.
Has he crawled to within range of me,
He's up on the ceiling, but he's in range, yes.
of my rapier?
Just poke him in the butt.
You know, do you have a 10-foot reach with your rapier?
Well, I'm like probably 6 something, and
Oh.
a half elf.
all of a sudden you're 6'6", man. Yeah, you could
Half
probably.
elf,
I think
I
you
know.
do it with disadvantage, because even if you can reach him, like I imagine it's probably not your strong. Well, maybe you can jump. All right, maybe a
jump
regular.
thrust.
That's a win for. I'm just looking to maybe just give him a little skewer.
Okay.
Poke
And
him.
actually, since he already is at a disadvantage, and that I'm not at disadvantage, just a regular roll.
Yes.
11.
Rip.
All right. Corey's turn.
Corey.
I guess I'll throw my flail at her.
Throw my foot.
I wasn't listening. Is he still climbing on the
Yeah,
ceiling?
he's 10 feet up, so you can like jump. So I'm basically canceling out the advantage, giving you disadvantage, so it cancels out the advantage, so it's just one roll.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
Okay.
throw my.
You don't have to flare. You can just jump.
No, I'm gonna throw it like a spear.
Okay.
It's a flail.
And it.
Hit him right in the
Get
dome.
wrapped around his ankle, pulling him
I'm
in.
only better
Kill him.
for my own character.
Oh,
Well,
man.
the damage part, but
Did it knock him down?
Five.
At least.
Otter 314. So the flail, he just throws the flail, and it kind of wraps him up a leg, and his leg falls off, and now he's like dangling by his hands.
Grab him by the legs.
So
grab
Otter
him down.
return.
You just
Yank him down.
See, you
you
just grab
shock
him.
and grasp.
Can I
and just-
peel his skin off and wear his skin?
Yes.
Look, guys, I'm a vampire.
He's a little tight. He's a little small.
All right, just use burning hands and just grab him.
Like grab him by the legs and use burning
Oh,
hands.
and they just like
Burning hands.
yeah, burning hands like you're
2d6
peeling the skin off a
plus
chicken and just like
1d6
Is that I gotta make a saving throw, right?
No, that's just that's an ability.
Well,
Isn't that like the
3d6. That's if you hit. So you
Yeah,
have to
it's
roll your
like-
d20 to see if you hit him. Or if you grab him right.
Come on!
13 plus
5, isn't it? It's 5.
18.
Guys, burning hands is a dex saving throw.
It is?
Oh,
So
so
I gotta
I've never
make it.
had burning hands.
That's booty.
So I gotta make it, but
We got 13.
Oh
we got
man.
13.
It doesn't matter. You
That's yeah. Maybe
It
13.
didn't work.
No, it didn't. It was an
I thought you rolled a 20.
8. No, 20's right there. Close. You got an 8, so it's a success. So
I might be wearing a skin soon after all.
3d6. Go ahead and roll 3d6.
it's like peeling the skin off a drumstick.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Oh,
That's 15 damage.
Oh!
Pulled his leg off.
Just seared his calves.
Yeah, so if anyone's trying to grab onto him, you're just like peeling skin off down his leg.
Can't regenerate
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna, they're pretty much handling him. I'm just gonna like detect magic, see if I can find anything.
Just kill him. Just go for the kill.
I don't have any like abilities. Can I? Okay, is the roof above us like stone or something? So can I use mold magic and push the stone down? Or mold earth and push the stone down?
Crash him. Are you gonna?
I
He's
didn't even
gonna like hydraulic press him to the
I
ground.
didn't even think about that.
I was gonna like Terminator 2.
Or it's just a quick like smack, like just, and it just explodes.
I don't think it's gonna reach the floor, but I know I can push him down to like our level.
You sink him into a hole.
If you target an area of loose earth, you can instantly excavate it, move it on. It's not loose earth though. If darker stone is target is on the ground, you can cause it become difficult terrain. You can cause shape colors of both to appear on the dirt, spelling out words, creating images. Change lasts for 1 hour.
This?
Yes.
Alright, so I can't do that.
What are you trying to do?
Since he's like on the roof, hanging.
You're trying to hydraulic press him into the ground.
Not hydraulic press him into the ground, just like push him down. I mean,
So
I don't think it says.
Okay.
It says
Well, he's already getting dragged down though.
He's not technically down yet, though. If you do that, then I'll make it. Give me an Arcana roll. And if you're successful, beat a 10. I want to make it where you guys don't have your disadvantage anymore, so you get your advantage back.
Good thinking, Eon.
Rip. Got
So,
an 8.
you try to move the stone, but it's the wrong stone. So,
Crumbles
I'm getting used to the. I'm getting to get used
and
to
that's when the vampire spawn jumps down onto Leotis.
What did I do?
He's gonna bite you.
And he's going to try to grapple you with his claw.
grapple.
What's your AC?
I grapple with a
I have 14.
No, well, the way his thing works is if it's a claw, instead of doing damage, I can grapple him. What is your
14.
14? Okay, so he beat your that. So he latches onto you, and now he's going to try to bite you.
Guys! I'm already terrified of this thing because this is not my fight.
25 to hit.
Rip.
25 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a miss.
Can I rip like Leo damage?
9 damage to you?
Well, I said 25 damage.
No, 9 damage.
That's not when he first said that. I was like, what?
9 damage to you. He gains 9 health.
9. He gains 9. Oh.
And then,
I'm terrified, by the way, guys. Please help me.
This is horrible.
so he jumps on, like and like when he's jumping on you, when he's falling on you, it's like a burn. He's still got like fire on him a little bit, and his skin's starting to like melt. He grabs on you,
I'm having flashbacks to old ground.
reveals your neck, and just kind of bites into it.
I want to make a crucifix.
And then
But where do you get that?
your maximum hit points are reduced by 7 damage, or by 6 damage. And it lasts until you finish a long rest.
You don't understand the smell of Scarlet.
Oh, God. And then we're back to Roland and Bannook.
Oh yeah.
So the golems
Come on,
are just standing
Brooke.
there.
Yes. Menacingly. Don't do that. Menacingly.
Alright.
How much?
6.
Perhaps if we go back and loot our friends' dead bodies, we can find something useful to help us get around these golems.
What if they're not dead?
They are, trust me.
What do you know?
Have you heard any noise lately?
Have you?
No.
So how does that mean they're dead?
If they were alive, you would hear something.
How do you know?
Except that big ears.
So
Nice.
no, you don't.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go loot their bodies. You can stand here.
Alright, so you guys walk back. And I'm not going to make you roll again, because you got between here and where you guys were, you guys know your way pretty good. And as you get closer, you hear the sound of, some sort of burning scream, and then you hear Leotis go, guys, help!
My god, they're burning the bodies.
Alright, let's go. Whoop some ass.
Now you
You feel terrible.
He's gonna stab him, get all the glory. Alright, so the next round you guys will be in the combat, we'll say.
Alright.
Leonis, you are currently grappled. You can try to escape using either dexterity or strength. But right now, because you're grappled, that means. Alright, your speed is 0. Basically, you just can't move right now. And,
Do I can cast spells?
yes. So he's wrapped on you, he's dug his fangs into like your shoulder at this point. He's trying to.
What's our positioning, by the way?
We haven't really been keeping up with it.
I know, but this might be important for what I want to do.
Just put him right next to you.
So are we all gathered here around him?
We are gathered here.
You can put him on the same square as you because he's on.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Never mind.
Come on.
I was gonna thunder wave him, but
Just do it.
Do it.
you guys okay with it?
Cool. I got maximum hit points right
What are
now.
you doing?
I'm thunder waving him.
Ah, me.
I think Duke absorbed all of his blood.
Three
Yeah,
people.
can't we just hide behind Duke?
No, don't, Thunder Raven.
Do it.
Okay. There's like 3 people who can pull a vampire off. Thunder Raving, it's just gonna boil everybody bare, hurt everybody, and that's if it doesn't even connect, you're just hurting everybody for no reason.
I mean, that's a good point. I was wondering if I was like not around.
Do it. You're panicking. Do it.
No, you know what? I'll
Get your loot and just stick it in his throat. Tinker is good.
all right. I guess I need to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter again.
That sounds good.
Once yours,
Do you still have the disadvantage or the subtraction?
Yes.
once yours wears off, I'll cast mine on him.
What does he have to beat?
Oh crap! It's a Wisdom saving. Well, whatever.
What does he have to beat? Because he got a 15. He got a 16 minus 1. I think it's the 13. He's got to beat. Let's see.
Yeah, no, it's 13. DC saving throw 13.
Yes, 13. Alright. So, you go deep within the confines of his mind, but are rejected by the darkness that has crept over him. And you're rebuffed. Alright, Duke.
Come on, dude. Super
Is
dude.
my flail still like strung about his legs?
Yeah.
Is he on the ground?
Yes. He's on top of his
Pull, just grab the flail.
I guess I'm just trying to curb stomp him.
Throw your shield on him.
Oh,
Just like
that heavy plated boot. I hope that kills him.
it probably won't, but I hope it does.
That'd be a
Just stomping his head.
that heavy plated boot.
Well, especially from a Goliath.
Yeah, and
Otter. Your turn.
just try to pick him off of him.
You could try to the burning hands on him.
No, just try to pick him up.
Oh, that's true. Do you have good strength?
No, he's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Meliodas.
know what you're gonna do before the.
But no, the flail does damage and it breaks the grapple at this point.
Alright, there you
So-
go.
And it hits him square in the back, like he winds it up and hits him square in the back, and he's like, ah! So and Leonis is kind of like scurrying. Blood still.
What is that?
Catapult him off of there.
Jesus.
I like how we just roamed into this
Yeah, he's
place
already
and like
off
this
of him.
vampire
He's already
just
on
minding
fire.
his business with his minions, and now we're like,
Well, he didn't threaten our lives. He said we had to die.
But then you tried to run away.
oh yeah, that was an insult.
No,
This-
there is no
he
mercy at this
insulted
point.
us.
Alright, Otter.
Do I do the witch bolt again? Is that something?
Seems like a vibe. One's a nice powerful spell.
Which bolt? Which bolt?
Oh wait, no, you still have Witch Bolt on. You can
Oh,
choose to automatically.
reactivate.
You
Yeah,
can
you
choose to
automatic hit if
automatically
you want to.
keep your
Okay,
damage.
what's an automatic hit?
1d12.
Because you already established Witch Bolt before, so you can just keep
roll
using
that.
the damage of it.
It's broken.
10
Oh,
damage.
nice.
10 damages.
Alright, so like this whole time he's crawling, he's got this electric current going through him, he falls, bites, and now like blood is starting to come from his eyes a little bit, like
I feel like I'm crab walking away from this like awful scene.
yeah, you're definitely trying to. And it's the vampire spawn's turn again.
Are we in
Wait,
this
I got
round?
notes, yeah.
Are we in this round of combat too?
You're gonna be in this one.
I guess I'll cast Hideous Laughter on him.
Alright.
Wait, stop making me
Maybe,
laugh.
I don't know, he's got it not now.
Stomach.
Vampires have high wisdom,
Starting to hurt his
right?
stomach.
2 minus 1, 21 is a success.
Yeah.
So again, into the dark recesses of his mind, thoroughly rejected.
It's just
by
not
the
laughing.
lack of humor you find.
Or it's because he finds the joke old now.
Yeah.
That's a dead meme, bro.
And the vampire is going to provoke anyone next to him attack of opportunity.
Which is all of
Can I
us.
shoot an arrow at him?
No, it's only another attack of opportunity. And then still try to run past you guys. So anyone, he's running away. You three.
Are we up next to him? You said we were next to him.
No, you guys have air from like this
Oh,
area
swag.
right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to use my rapier on him.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Successful.
Alright, that's both of those are hits.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's 20.
Alright, all 3 hit.
Okay, can I go first?
What?
Can I go first? Or, okay, so as he's running away, I kind of step in front of him and then trip him.
What damage did you do?
I used my staff, so we'll just use that. 3. Hits his chin on the ground.
Alright, what did you?
4 damage.
Yeah, you're really killing all the damage.
God,
He hits every time, but he just
The
doesn't.
muscles are just for show.
Alright, and Leotis?
I actually had 14 damage.
14.
Because I rolled an 8 and a 5
Oh, you got it.
plus 2
Yeah,
off the rapier.
So, like, he trips as the flail catches his shoulder and exposes his chest like a quick by Leotis. And now there's blood pouring. Well, not really pouring, he's dead. But he's got a ton of open wounds. No, he's not, like, he's undead, I'm sorry. He's got a ton of open wounds, though, and he's trying to. But, can you go ahead and move him 6
Why would he
squares?
die? I'm gonna come in and steal the kill.
Okay, yes.
That's probably what's about to happen.
Alright, and that makes it
Me.
you.
I shoot with my crossbow.
He dies.
7.
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Wait, don't we have advantage on him?
He does have advantage, you're right.
Yeah,
That's a
21.
That's a hit.
5 damage.
So he's like crawling away at this point, and like it's hitting the back with a bolt. It's like, ah!
Damn you.
And then Banuk and the tiger.
Alright, we're gonna go bang on him.
Come on.
Alright, I don't know my tiger's attack at all. That's not even mine.
Wait, I might still have it from Chrome.
I think I can call it any animal, it says.
I do not have Tiger on here.
I just pulled it up. He's got a. What do you want to know about him?
I just want to know his attack.
Wait,
He's
isn't
got a
it?
bite and claw.
Isn't it technically a panther?
Bite him.
Right, the bite's a melee attack, plus 5 to hit.
Damn.
One attack is 1d10 plus 3 piercing damage.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Alright. 10.
This guy.
Dang. Alright, here's my attack. 16 to hit. 20 to hit. Is he a humanoid?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Big damage.
See, though, in the future, Dylan, he has an ability called Pounce, where if he moves 20 feet straight towards the creature, then hits it with Claw. The target has to save make a DC 13 save or be knocked down prone,
Nice.
Nice.
and then you get to make a bite bonus action.
15 damage.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, what does that attack look like? It's not to kill, but it is dangerous to miss.
Like he's like Nepal, like he like deflects the bite like with his arm, but then like both of my swords just cleave like right into his shoulder, like his like collarbone. He's probably like, where did these guys come from?
Why? Why?
Dude, the tire is mad, dude.
It says I can call an animal. Is that any animal?
Yes.
Dragon.
Yeah.
It's got a.
Leviathan.
Alright, Leonis.
Alright.
This is my other.
I'm still in that like terrified like vengeance sort of state like in horror movies after they get a hold of the killer.
Uh-huh.
I'm going after him. I'm still using my rapier on him.
Okay.
Nine. I guess I'm a little too frantic.
Otter.
Oh wait, no, it's advantage. You said right?
Yes.
It's still advantage. Never mind. Okay, hold.
Oh, great.
What color is he glowing from the fairy fire?
Rainbow.
He's
Rainbow
rolling out,
now.
he's rainbow, he's fluctuating. It's like the whole prism is going up and down.
It's like those neon signs on like a laundromat.
Yeah. Exactly.
Firebolt.
No, because if that misses, it's just gonna cause havoc.
What about Ray of Frost?
Yeah.
1d8.
I remember one time Jason missed fireball and it set a whole boat on fire.
Is that in the
Didn't we catch, like, whenever we went back to Old Brown, we caught, like,
Yeah.
a house on fire?
It's just a fireball. It's just dangerous.
Well,
and
roll.
is that the loot cannon?
8-sided die? Do I roll 8-sided die?
No, that's if it hits.
Okay. I'll just hit.
You have advantage.
Roll
You
again.
can roll again since it's
Wait, no, that would have hit. 17.
Yeah, but what if you get like a
Alright.
D20? Or
No.
okay, so
Good.
12.
They're at 17.
17.
Yeah.
Hit. That's definitely a hit.
Ray of Frost. 1d8 and minus 10 speed.
This dude cannot catch a
3.
He's trying to get away now.
I'm sorry for everything I did. I just want to live.
Alright, so that was Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
So, like, what does that look like coming out from Otter?
It's a special door that opens up and it's almost like a liquid in the air, and as it hits his body, it's kind of like this clinging, crystallized,
It's like
frosty,
maze.
and just accumulates to where he's almost like entombed in
So,
frost.
It's like maze.
He's trying to crawl away. It's like,
I just imagine the Golden. I remember from GoldenEye when the nitroglycerin exploded behind him. And
and
frozen.
he's frozen, and he's like starts to crack, and then and just falls to ice and is dead.
Nice, you got the kill shot on her.
Yeah.
So,
Finally. He beat it. He just couldn't
On
get
that
away.
stupid region.
guys, he tried to run away like 4 rounds ago.
Yeah.
That's, you know what? History's told by those who lived it.
Alright, I'm looting him.
All right.
If there's
oh.
something to loot off of him. Only use
I guess I'd like to loot him too.
I'm looting him
I'd like to
first.
lose it too.
Well, I do it second.
Did you already do?
Do it at the same time.
Detect magic.
All right.
20 to
Can you give me
loot.
an Arcana check?
I have to roll for that?
Just roll for this one. Not more than. Actually, no, we're fine.
Alright, roll a 20.
You detect something coming from the icy remains of this vampire. Small
Good or
bit
bad?
of magic. Good. It's really not good or bad. It's all how you use it, really.
Alright, I'm
It's like a
looting
gun.
him. I'm looting him.
Wait, there's something magical coming from
I know, magic item, bro.
Oh. I'm looking for jewelry.
You guys, okay. Within the you move like the ice, the ice, it's like melting at this point. So you're
Oh,
like,
like, just like big
It's like when somebody comes out of the cooler. Is that what it's
Yeah,
like?
Yes, mangled corpse.
yeah, there's organs, frozen organs and stuff. It's disgusting. You guys are
Okay, I'm
nasty.
just poking around it with my
Alright, who
rapier.
finds it
and-
first? Who finds it first?
And ironically enough, you find this. It's this ring, and in the gem of the ring is.
Oh, seems good.
Is Q a vampire?
It's this like it's basically jade, so it's this deep green emerald or no,
Oh, it's my favorite color.
it's this deep
Is that-
green.
What? Green's my favorite color too.
Wait, is that
Right.
that's the color?
Yeah, it's a ring. So I'll let you guys fight over that.
Wait,
No,
I have actually something I can. Let me take it so I can like do some research.
Oh, sure. Like,
No, just
okay.
do the research right in front of us.
Do the
Just
research
look at
right
it, do the research.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It's gonna take you about an hour to
Wait,
attune yourself
I'm-
to this.
Alright, we got an hour to spend. Get research.
I guess you guys can make a short rest.
Short
Might as
rest.
well.
Short rest.
All right. So you don't need to make an Arcana check, but give me one because if you get above the 16, I'll make another 30-minute rest instead of an hour. No. All right.
Wait, 13.
I said above 15.
Oh, I thought you said.
So
Rip.
during this short rest, Barda is like looking all shaken now because he just watched. I don't know if he's more terrified of a vampire or you guys.
I mean, you just saw us kill this thing.
Not just saw you kill the vampire, but dug through his frozen organs. What you found, it's called a ring of resistance, and it makes you resistant to all psychic damage.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe sleight of hand.
So you guys can decide how you want to split that one up.
I cast Thunderwave.
No, I'm sorry. Not resistant to psychic damage, resistant to necrotic damage.
I feel we should give it to the tank of the group, Corey, because it just makes him that much more tanky.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, I don't know about that idea.
You guys.
It's gonna be
listen.
unkillable.
Now, do not give it to this buffoon.
You're
of a
gonna
man.
sell it.
This man is useless. I don't even know why he's here.
Why shouldn't we sell it?
When I was
We could feed a lot of mouths with this thing.
small boy,
Go on.
my grandmother had a ring just like this, and on her dying bed, her
You're not
final wish
getting
was for her only nephew to have a ring just like this one. Unfortunately,
What? It doesn't even make
the house burned down.
I don't even have to use insight on that one.
Yeah, I don't even have to use insight on that one, dude. I'm just not even.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear what he's talking about.
You zoned him out.
Yeah.
You're so used to everything coming out of his mouth being a lie. You're like, oh, whatever.
Maybe I heard him wrong.
I've had enough storytellers in my travels. I'm gonna slowly turn over to Barda though and realize what he probably did just witness. And
I
look
say
at
we
my
give it
hands.
to my tiger.
Yeah, your hands are a mixture of like water and like watered down blood, and you may have like icy chunks on them.
Use the cleaning thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, everybody, put your hands in the middle. I cast
What's necrotic?
prestidigitation.
Any sort of like death dealing, like anything like that vampire biting
I think I need it.
would have been necrotic damage.
Do I? And
I say we give it to Corey.
You just until you take a long rest, your max health is.
Alright, I say we give it to Corey.
Until a long rest.
Or not Corey. Duke. We're giving it to Duke.
Let's give it to Duke.
Okay.
Wow, Duke didn't even show up and he gets the magic item.
Yeah, I kind of just don't want to give it to Duke just for that reason.
Necrotic damage. Well, guys, I guess it's hard to know what situations we might come across, but
I'm not gonna give
Me or Duke?
I'm not gonna divvy up the rewards based off of people not being here. I'm going off what
They don't
makes
need to
more
be-
sense.
You don't need to. Necrotic damage is more than just physical. It can be a magic attack that can cause necrotic.
So really can be anyone.
well, you're
Everybody can
was,
take
but
necrotic
Nick is
damage.
more of a scout, right? But no, he usually scouts for us.
Yes, yes.
Just saying.
You're right.
You guys don't have to persuade me. I don't care who gets it.
I'm
the
saying-
next time that
I'm
we need
saying
7
weird.
rings here every time we play.
Me or Duke. Me or Duke. Because me or Duke are usually the ones in the front, or
I'm gonna say Banook since you're usually the one scouting.
I say that too.
I mean, we can always trade the ring off to somebody else. You know, like
just give it to
Or I could give it to my tiger.
your tire's not right. Sure.
not because my little too big.
Yeah.
Finger.
You're gonna be claw, that might work.
Alright.
So I prestidigitation on everybody and clean all the ice chunks of blood
What's
off.
that
of us.
ring called?
The ring of resistance.
Ring of
You
resistance.
could say ring of necrotic resistance.
So is Barda looking like terrified right now?
He's a little shaken. Yeah, he's not seen a vampire before.
Shit.
What was that?
Barda, I have a bone to pick with you.
Hold on a second, Barda, are you okay? Come here, buddy. Come here. Hold on. Sorry.
What was that thing?
I mean, I've only heard about them in stories. I've never seen one, but I think it's a vampire.
Hey, can you? What's the history of this area we're on? Because I want to know why, like the sewer. Because like I want to know why a vampire was here out of all places.
I mean, if you go all the way back to the
You go
previous
about,
party.
you go about 200 years in the past when Corholt was pretty much overrun by vampires of the sort.
They ran the underground Courthold.
Yeah.
Could I know what the vampire was attempting to do before we stumbled upon it?
Yeah.
Yes.
You remember the thing? That's it. When Dion has a good.
Nice job,
Good.
Leon.
Nice investigation.
Give me a history check.
17.
17. All right, good.
Damn.
So, what you know about Corholtian history is after the overthrow of the Songsteel family, the Corholtian nobles got the Mages Guild together to put powerful undead barriers around Corholt. And what you were witnessing was what you think it was a small ritual to help either lower the barriers altogether or maybe remove the barriers in that one specific area. That's what you know.
How did a vampire get in?
It was probably just trapped down here, feeding off whatever small animals crawl down.
Very neat.
Oh yeah, he's been stuck down there for a long time.
So do you relay that history to us?
No.
Basically what I know, yeah, I could be wrong.
You can just
Either-
say relay that information, or you can tell it, however you
Or either he was trying to break the barrier.
What barrier?
Relay the message.
Okay. Oh my gosh. We just killed an oppressed being trying to get out of his shackles.
No, we set him free.
My God, you're right.
We killed him. We butchered him.
There was a little hand melting.
As soon as you found out there was a magic item in there, you done.
Yeah, he kind of just bit into you.
Well, he was a cornered animal.
No, he
I have to settle with this. We should all be ashamed of ourselves.
I'm not.
And then Barda's looking over.
I'm gonna take its fangs.
Okay. All right,
No
so
bicycles.
it's still got like the mouth is still maybe attached. So it's like,
That's exactly what I did.
and Barda's like, I think we need to get out of here.
I think you're right, Bart. We should probably start moving along from this scene.
Was it wearing a necklace of any sort? No.
Any other rational items?
I'm not. I don't care about my.
So
I had a gold chain on.
I just want to see if there's anything I can know about. I guess future.
well, I mean, you do know.
Yeah, we figured out a good enough. I love
I think it'd be pretty
it.
good.
Yeah, that was a good play. Yeah.
Nice job. So you guys continue walking for maybe another couple hours, and then he leads you down this small hallway, and it's dead quiet. Okay.
God, it's really quiet.
It's dead quiet.
And then he turns this corner into the room, and all of a sudden it's like the noise erupts. It sounds like you're at the inside of a tavern. Okay? Everyone, and it's like you don't hear it because you're in a line basically, and so like whoever's front hears it first, and it's kind of like startled.
It's
And
boy
it's-
with a torch.
It's like this threshold you guys cross, where the music seems, or the sound seems to die outside of.
It's almost like a
the threshold.
barrier where you just walk
Yeah,
through.
so give me an Arcana check, everybody.
13. Why do we keep rolling a 10 on our contacts? What the hell?
14.
What's in that one get me?
That nat one. So you stand while everyone else is making their way inside of this big open room with a bunch of people walking back and forth. You're going back and forth at the barrier, like completely like withdrawal of what's going on, thinking you're having a problem with your hearing. Yeah.
Loud music that you play, your ears.
13.
Okay. So everyone that got below a 15, this type of sound deafening is either magical or technological, but something's obviously in place here. And then merchant dude, Regis Philbin, how would you have heard about a new invention that basically mutes sound outside of a given area?
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, so you know this to be some sort of new invention that mutes sound outside of a given radius.
Okay.
How would you have learned about this?
Because I was working on something similar before I left New Bremen.
Perfect. Okay, and so there are people going in and out of the room. There are various side doors and exits.
What do
But
these people look like?
they're like humans, mostly humans. It's
So we're like in the sewer.
you're in this open room in the sewer now,
And it's just full of people.
full of people. You have reached the hideout of the League of the Lesser. And it looks like dragon crystals are lighting the room, but they don't look like normal crystals. Regis, you recognize these crystals as one of the earlier prototypes. Okay, and
Even more unstable than the newer ones.
Bardo's pushing his way through the door. He's pushing his way through people. People are like looking at. They make eye contact with Leotis. They're like, "Oh, Leotis!" And there's like a hush of people. And then
He's so big with the game.
I'm giving him the finger gun, just like,
if Leotis is getting a real warm reception from everyone, people are looking at Galium with the opposite, and they're giving him the stink eye.
Why?
Because I'm a federal agent.
He's a detective, and he's worked with.
do I notice this?
Oh yeah, it's not hard to see.
Okay, I get a little nervous, so I grab you by the collar and pull you up to me.
Wait,
arm around you.
I can just disguise myself. I'm gonna like.
Not right there.
No,
Everybody's looking at
I
you.
can like walk out, go back in, different person. Easy. it's all
Whatever
calculated.
you want to do. I mean, I was gonna share a little of my status with you,
I
but
wouldn't recommend that only because the only reason you guys are in here right now is because Barda is leading you guys, and they don't just let strangers in and out of.
Three. That's true.
All right.
like I'm pulling you up, so I'm gonna put my arm around you, just acting like we're okay, we're cool.
And then you make your way to this front door. It's got two guys kind of standing outside, nonchalant, and then the room goes silent. And then that's when Barda looks at the guys and says, Leotis is here to see the boss. And that's where we end today.
Ooh, the boss. Who is the boss?
The boss.
You might have heard of him, Springsteen.
Springsteen.